I'm going to take you through a journey, my journey, where I try and find the live stream camera to say hi to my mom. What's up, Mom? Hello all, thank you for having me. We have all learned and experienced so much in this past year, in these recent years, and I want you to give yourselves a round of applause for making it this far. It has truly been a journey. I want to personally show my gratitude to the amazing people who helped me get to this point. I want to thank my amazing EFs, Heather Ferenc, Jennifer Maurer, and Carrie Stone. And I want to thank my number one supporter, who has sacrificed so much for me and has always been there for me, my mother, Seth Robbins. As I've been around these great individuals in a homeschooling environment, I've learned three really important lessons that have helped me propel myself through my journey as a student of life. And I would like to share them with you today. The first lesson I've learned is how to have an open mind. If anything, homeschooling is the practice of being open-minded. The learning process is different for every student. It isn't clear-cut and is open to interpretation. Homeschooling is basically taking the road less traveled. Being a homeschooler means you are open-minded to a different path of learning, a different system of learning, and you are open to new and different ways of experiencing life as a student. Having an open mind has taught me how to be open to new ideas and solutions. And because of this, I have consistently destroyed limiting beliefs and thoughts by simply being open to more beneficial truths. As Napoleon Hill states, there are no limitations to the mind except those we acknowledge. Having an open mind eliminates the chance of becoming stagnant and maximizes the chance of becoming the best version of yourself. The second lesson I've learned is the importance of self-discipline. This golden quote by Leonardo da Vinci states it perfectly. The height of a man's success is gauged by his self-mastery, the depth of his failure by his self-abandonment. To put it simply, everyone who has become great has conquered themselves first before they conquered their dreams. In my homeschooling journey, especially during the lockdowns, I had to come face to face with myself and conquer myself first, which has helped me drastically in every other area of my life, in fitness, food, work, and even play. Then the third and most significant lesson I've learned is the importance of facing and conquering your fears. Now, my story is that before COVID, I used to be afraid to go outside in public without my family. I was afraid to talk to anyone outside my family, and the idea of simply talking to a stranger was extremely frightening. And the idea of going on stage, frankly, scared me to death. I know, right? It's fair to say I was a social wreck. But as anyone in my position would, I noticed that being completely dysfunctional around humans was not going to cut it for life, because literally the entire world is made up of just humans. So I decided to tackle my fear head on and do a challenge that I found online called the 100 Days of Rejection, where I went to random strangers and asked them ridiculous requests like, can I have $100? Can I have a sip of your Starbucks? Can I trade my Nike shoes for your Chihuahua? As you can see, I'm not wearing my Nike shoes, so they said yes. So I asked those questions and overcame, and other ridiculous requests like that, with the intention of overcoming my fear of rejection and my fear of talking to strangers. I was extremely afraid every single time. Every day was a battle, but I stuck to it and didn't stop. And now I can barely remember what it was like to be afraid to talk to strangers. And here I am, talking on stage in front of a bunch of people. So if anyone is proof that you can conquer your fears, and become what seems like a completely different person. It's me. Do not let anyone tell you that you can't change. As Robin Sharma said, the fears we don't face become our limits. What you fear is not just a lesson. It is the key to becoming the person that you want to be and up-leveling yourself as an individual. If you face your fears, you will create a new reality. And though it may be hard to believe, you will literally feel like a completely new person. To all my fellow graduates, I will say this. Go out into the world. Attack your fears, and don't give up. And if you keep your mind open to the amazing individual that you know you can be, you'll be amazed at how great you will become. Thank you.